We're going to make chocolate brandy balls. So let's get started. First of all, you're going to need 2½ cups of finely crushed chocolate wafers cookies. And what I did, I actually used my recipe for chocolate wafer cookies that I have on my channel. If you want to make those and then crush them, chop them up in a blender or a processor, or just buy them at your local grocery store. On the 2½ cups, just take about ½ cup out and put that aside in a bowl, because you're not going to use it quite yet. Once you do that, now you have 2 cups of your ground cookie crumbs, chocolate wafer cookie crumbs. You're going to add 1¼ cups of granulated sugar to that. And you're just going to combine that with your spoon or your spatula, whatever you have. The next thing that we're going to put in is ½ cup of unsalted butter, or if you don't have butter, you can go ahead and melt margarine and put that together. And you're just mixing it to moisten it all together. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to use, if you want walnuts, you can use pecans, you could use peanuts, whatever type of nut that you prefer. You're going to need ½ cup of chopped nuts, and I'm using actually peanuts today. That was ½ cup. And then just mix that all together into your bowl, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. I just want to get to that bottom and clean those sides of the bowl, and it's going to look like this. It's going to look very crumbly, but that's okay. And the last thing that you're going to put in is actually ½ cup of brandy. Now, if you don't want to use brandy, go ahead and put about 1/8 cup of vanilla in it. And I would put just probably less than 1/8 of a cup of water. You don't want to water down your vanilla too much. Now, once you combine it, it's going to look like this. And then all you're going to do is take a teaspoon, because you want the ball to be about 1 inch round. Roll it in your hand so that you have a little ball, and you're going to place them on some type of a dish or plate that you can put them in the refrigerator. And once you refrigerate them, they're going to become harder and they're going to hold. In fact, I'll show you, I made some ahead of time, and this is actually what it's going to look like. I actually put the entire bowl in the refrigerator, but you can make the balls and then put your tray in your refrigerator, or as I did, refrigerate the whole cookies. And then just take it out about a teaspoonful, and then roll them into the 1-inch balls. And as you can see, it's much easier to roll them once it has cooled in a refrigerator. And that might take you, 15 minutes to a ½ an hour to do that, or pop them in your freezer for 5 or 10 minutes and they will become hard for you, so that you can roll them in an inch ball. Now what you're going to do is, once you have the ball the size that you want it, with your remaining cookie crumbs that you had, that was ½ cup, just go ahead and roll it in the cookie crumbs, and they will come out and look like this. Now I have some made up to show you, and this is exactly what they look like when they're done. Chocolate brandy balls. Give the recipe a try. I think you're going to like it. They're very moist. They're very light. They taste great. Give this recipe a try. I hope you like this one. And if you do, leave a comment. I'd like to hear from you. Thanks for watching again, and please subscribe.